G'day folks, welcome back. More Baldur's Gate 3. Hope you guys are doing well. We've just finished exploring Sorcerer's Sundries and the tower above. And I decided to come back here where the wine festival was being held because I don't believe we've actually checked out this building over here. So we're going to have a look around. And then, you know, towards the end of the previous episode, I was sort of talking about all of the places that we're probably going to go to try and then get closer to the foundry to try and take out those steel watches. And when I was editing the previous episode, I realized there is actually another building down here near Falogir's fireworks, which I did say we were going to go to at the end of Falogir's fireworks and totally forgot about it. So we are going to need to go there. Let me just break off everyone just so that everyone's not shuffling around everywhere while we're doing all this looting. But yeah, I just want to check out this building first. We'll see how we go, see if there's any hidden secrets or anything like that.
Open up.
Probably a whole bunch more wine over here for us to take. And are wine goblets worth anything? Can't remember. Let's just have a look. Not really. Maybe not worthwhile. Okay, so let's have a read of people's letters, because, you know, that's just the nice thing to do. Preparations prepared. To the Highbury household, stock is exactly where it needs to be. All preparations have been perfectly fashioned, just so. Weather's looking lush. The festival is going to be a beautiful day for a bottle, mark my words. Once we're finished, we'll make sure to leave our agreed percentage in a secure location nearby for your distribution to charity. Been an absolute pleasure working with you both. Best on tour. Gift note. Dearest Cora and Roger, what a pity that I cannot make it to your celebration. I've sent my best aged wine in my stead that you may celebrate without me. Store it in the basement and it'll age like, well, you know. With great regards, Hoops. With greatest regrets, Hoops. Sweat-stained note. A letter scrawled in an unsteady, lopsided hand. Lovely home you've got here, Mrs. Highbury. Lovely husband, lovely orphans in your care. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Perfectly lovely. You take care now. Wow. That is creepy. I wonder if that's Dolor's letter. Could be. The Highbury home.
Highbury townhouse.
Okay. Everyone else can join us. I don't know how I feel about all the ghouls, guys. The fact that we cannot dismiss them is what I really don't like.
I still can't believe
Or can we?
man wanted to do.
It says that it's a bonus action.
Someone hadn't intervened.
Oh, I see what's going on. So, these ghouls, we can't exactly control them. They just have a mind of their own. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wish there was a way to just simply dismiss them when you don't need them anymore, because, yeah, I don't really fancy having ghouls running around all the time.
Can't give up now.
Why don't we just leave the bunch of ghouls just here in the entrance? Everyone else can come with us.
I just hope
Let's have a chat with Cora.
I am so glad that monster was stopped.
Oh, me too, my love. Me too.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to speak to Cora after the whole incident. We do get rewarded for saving her.
This cannot happen again. Light on my feet.
We can take the Autumn Cross, apparently. Merchant's Almanac, the Tradeway.
This calls for careful footwork.
I
I just want to have a read of it.
What that horrid man wanted to do.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Even reading it is not allowed, apparently. I want to just take a quick peek. Wait, good. A book advising merchants on trade routes by one Roger Highbury. The Tradeway, so named after the fortuitous offering it has in store for folk of our vocational breed. My first piece of advice, rest not on the mountaintops. This will be tempting, as the path up them will be arduous, and the path down will look steep, and the views are oh so stunning, but it's a fool's mistake. Rocks, bullets, and all manner of other nasties roam this these fickle peaks, and a midnight bandit ambush atop a tall drop is a terrible way to wake up. The rest of the writing continues in a similarly ambling, but ultimately helpful manner. Okay. We managed to succeed most of those checks, or all of those checks maybe, while we were reading. So, that's kind of good for us, I suppose. Okay, let's have a chat with everyone. Molly the Orphan.
Thank you for helping Cora. I couldn't do any of this without her.
Roger.
I am so glad that monster was stopped.
Oh, me too, my love.
Okay, he just says the same stuff, or gives us the same interaction.
Can't slow down.
Timmy the Orphan.
Thank you for saving Cora. Thank you, thank you.
Very nice of them that they would, you know, look after some orphans. Wine cellar key. Maybe that's the wine cellar there. Can we perhaps maybe go upstairs first? Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Okay. Let's just break off the group.
Just done a few.
No one's here, so we should be good. And this takes us out to a balcony of some sort, which means...
Keep going.
Yeah, you could try to get on top of the roof. Would there be anything worthwhile up there, though? Very good question. Did we lose Scratch in the previous battle? I think we did, so we may as well get Quoth out here. And we just simply use Quoth to explore whatever's up on the roof. So... there definitely looks like something that could be hidden under this board.
I always said the elf song was haunted. Now it's doubly so.
I wonder if it would be worthwhile trying to get across here. For any reason. Okay, let's get back down and... go back to blue. I don't know if casting Enhanced Leap will let us get up there. Oh, yes, it will. I might take damage on the way down, though.
Moving ahead. What's that?
I do like potions of speed, so yeah, it's very nice that we get that.
Seems like the best way.
Okay. Let's check out the other side then. Have we looked into the chests? Not exactly.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Wish I had a bag of holding. Don't waste a step.
Okay, I don't really think that there's anything else of interest. Oh, actually, there's a couple of letters here. Tear-stained letter. A letter penned on official Flaming Fist parchment. Tear stains lightly blot its ink. Dear Cora, I've tried to write this twice now, and I think it's best be plain. Jasek is dead. Drow and hobgoblins tore through our ranks. Burnt Wolkeen's rest to ash. Whatever you tell Molly, just make sure she knows her daddy's the bravest man who ever lived. May Helm watch your hearth and home. Fist Ephron. Jasek. That name sounds familiar now. Is that the guy who unfortunately we could not save because I wasn't paying attention to the whole sort of fire like explosion thing. And we weren't fast enough, I guess, as well. My thanks, Cora. A letter penned on official Flaming Fist parchment. Thank you, Cora, for taking Molly under your wing. I wish there was another way that I could stay and look after her myself, but when the fist calls, I have to answer. I'll be back before you know it, I'm sure. I've got Ephron looking out for me after all. Yours, vigilantly, Jasek. Okay. I think we might be done up here. But we definitely want to check out the cellar down below. So let's get everyone together.
Have to keep going.
I just hope the children are safe.
So definitely want to take the key just to make things a little easier on us. We're just out of sight there in that little corner, so we should be able to take that. Let's just do a quick save. Cool.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
So we do need to try and get into the cellar without, alarming everyone. I sort of wonder if there's maybe a way to get into the cellar elsewhere. Bit of autumn cross there. Not super important, I don't think. We could try to get there up here, I think, if we really wanted to put in the effort for it.
Read the Gazette. How do you stay informed? I don't see the point. Staying informed.
Yeah, this might be kind of difficult because We've got sight lines everywhere. I'll just wait a little bit more. Someone else. Oh, right, I see. Timmy's right here. I didn't even realize that. Oh, now's our chance.
I don't read any of the Wait! If you don't read the Gazette, how do you stay informed?
There we go. Alright, unlocked. Okay, so... What did we just find? We just failed a perception check.
All's well that ends. Not as bad
Gale
as it could
did.
have.
Watch your
Jahira.
elders and learn.
You're up. Oh man, come on.
Sharp as ever. And I'm off.
Okay. Seriously. I don't know if there's a trap or what to think of this entire area.
No one's stopped me yet. Maybe I need more pockets.
So, the perception check was around here somewhere,
wonder
right?
if the
So,
guards are watching
I'm just sort of trying to look around to see if there's anything unusual.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Like, some of these wine shelves are giving off, like, hidden door vibes. But I don't know if there is an actual, like, switch that we have to notice through a perception check, or if there's something hidden behind stuff. We'll take all of that. Yeah, just trying to see if I can find like some hidden levers, or maybe there's a button over here, who knows. Hey. Okay, there's a strong box. Well, we should be able to get through that, you would hope.
A couple turns should do.
Or perhaps maybe there's a key in the next room. Universal resistance. Potion of flying. Will come in handy at some point. I hope that was the thing that we were trying to perceive, but I could be wrong.
Trap. Be cautious.
There's like a trail of gold leading to the chest. I don't know how to think of that, or what to think of that. Merchant's Almanac, The Coast Way. A book advising merchants on trade routes by one Roger Highbury. Now you'd be forgiven for thinking I've made it on the coastway. It's plain sailing to Baldur's Gate from here. That's where you'd be wrong, my friend. While it only spans from Beregost to the Great Gate itself, the coastway is more tricksy than you'd expect. And it's a prime spot for ne'er-do-wells and ruffian types to prey on upstanding mercantile folk on account of the Cloak Wood's proximity. The rest of the writing continues in a similarly ambling, but ultimately helpful manner.
What's hiding here?
It's a little bit dark, isn't it? Let's go with a wooden chest first. Oh. Okay. Well, let's try again. And let's disarm this. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, just a little bit of treasure. I'll send all of that to camp. Hopefully that's it, but I guess perhaps maybe the strongbox contents was the best thing from this location. So let's hide that away and re-equip the bow. I think it's time for us to leave. I just hope that we don't get caught as we're trying to leave the hatch.
Why would anyone want to hurt Cora?
Nothing ever happened.
Children are safe.
Nothing ever happened. Alright, see you good folks. I'm sort of thinking about the amount of booze that we've got going at home right now, and perhaps maybe we can simply sell a lot of that wine and beer and whatnot. Okay, so oh man, there's so many shops here as well. Well, we've been to Balin's. Oh, actually, no, we've been to all of this. My bad, yeah. Okay, so let's go back to Falogir's fireworks. Well, not exactly Falogir's fireworks, but we'll go to the house next door. Because we did manage to get in using Quoth at one point, and we saw some kind of strange dungeon with all manner of, like, weird things in it. My guess is a necromancer lives here, potentially. And if I can recall, there was a door leading into this house somewhere else. I'm just trying to remember where it is now. So there's that. And that's it. Okay, it's a very strange home, isn't it? Because it doesn't seem to have a door on the ground floor, unless I'm just completely missing it.
Awful.
But anywho, here's the hidden door, which I'm hoping we'll be able to access easily.
Out of sight, out of mind. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Out into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door. An entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. Whatever lies behind it concerns the living and the dead. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission to open.
Balduran's butter knife? Maybe this could be a cultist, like, hideout or something. Let's do Praise the Absolute.
The door does not stir. It will not answer to the cult's demands.
Long live Gortash?
Lord Gortash's name opens many doors, but it does not open this one.
Balduran's butter knife?
Whatever this door is waiting to hear, it is not the name of some ancient tableware.
Okay, alright. Well, alternatively, we could try to fly our way in, I think. So let's just circle around.
Wanted the easy path.
It stinks. Something rotten. Probably just a dead cat.
Well, wait here for a second. I'm just hoping to get the right angle to be able to see the door. I can't exactly see the door from our current angle. I do wish there was a way you could change elevation so that you can view things a little easier.
I have need of you. What do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
Well, this is where Quoth comes in. Let's send him on an errand.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay. So that looks like a door that we could actually lockpick. Am I hearing any noises from inside? Okay, it's definitely doable, but we need to get everyone to fly up there. So I guess it's a good thing that we do have Gale with us.
Lost in thought.
I have need of you.
We could do grunt flight on various people. I don't know about all of our ghouls though. And granting flight will consume a lot of our spell slots. I feel like that's the best way for us to try and get through.
Let's move. We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Alternatively, shrinking people to try and get into the basements. It's a concentration spell. Level 2 spell slot. This is a level 3. We'll probably do Arcane Recovery to recover a whole bunch of spells. We don't have any more short rests, which means after this we are going to have a long rest anyway, assuming we're going into some kind of combat situation. Let's do Fly. I think if anything it's probably going to be a better idea for us to start on high ground, so...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh no.
Arrest the smell.
You are. Where's the steel
Man.
The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know. Fine. We'll just stand here until you run.
Oh, that is so annoying. Bloody hell. Okay, so I've wasted my chance. 1 second, guys. Let me get back. Let me get back. Just trying to think of whether or not jumping across is a better idea. Actually, maybe I should test that. Because we could use Enhanced Leap, which doesn't cost anything.
Why don't we just retrace our steps? Right. Down the stairs.
Yes. Okay, it is possible to do that, and then we can jump down. Maybe even use Featherfall with everyone. I should be able to bring across, I mean, the entire group, even. So I think that's a decent plan.
No, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know. We'll just stand here.
But it is going to take us a while to get everyone across, so let's just bring everyone together. Might even be able to get, you know, the entire party, including all summons.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
You know, just for good measure.
In this part of town.
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just optimistic.
Okay, let's break everyone off, and where's Quoth in all of this? Still out there. Okay. Could probably stay there for the time being.
Why don't we
The
just
pride
retrace
of
our
the
steps?
gate.
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left. Right.
Brilliant. Okay, let's just
2 steps at a time.
bring you down here, and that's a little bit of damage there, so yeah, we can jump down there and circle around. Okay, cool. So definitely doable. Just going to do a quick save here, and let's get Jahira across this time.
No time to rest.
The work is never done.
So, Figaro's is in this part of town.
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just optimistic.
What? How's it that Jahira can't make it? Oh, I see. Sorry. This is the mistake I keep making. I keep mistaking
Retrace our steps.
I've got
the
a long
jump
road
and
ahead.
the long strider.
Which way we came?
Bloody hell.
Left. Right.
No.
Stairs. And
Always nice to be wanted. At your command.
Okay, what about these guys? The water elemental, I mean, it has the ability to just simply portal to places, right? Like, I assume I can just simply use this whenever I want. Perfect. Alright. Let's keep Gale here just in case we need him for any other use. We'll get Ursa across first.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
I love how silly that looks. But Ursa can definitely jump around quite a bit even without the enhanced leap spell. Okay, so the ghouls. Where are the ghouls? Why are you all here? Ah, man. These ghouls. Because we at least want to make use of them. I might need to just get a little closer to the ghouls.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gordosh has got to be paying the mouth-sync fees.
Alright, let's get the ghouls across. Who knows, they could be useful. So we shouldn't forget about them. Oh, hang on a second. These ghouls, though, I can't control anyway, right? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to leave the ghouls here anyway. Okay, okay. Yeah. Wow.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Which way we came?
Left, right.
Probably just a dead cat.
May it please, Mistra.
Yeah, there's definitely something in there. Because I keep seeing this Sacred Defiance. So I'm not sure what Sacred Defiance is, but anyway, we'll figure it out when we get in there, I suppose. Okay. Oh, this has been a very complicated exercise, hasn't it? Guys, you can just chill out here. You don't have to follow us.
What path lies before me?
Yeah. Those ghouls, I don't know how I feel about them. Maybe we can, you know, get those ghouls in if we know that we're going into some kind of combat situation. They might be able to help that way. But I don't like having them hanging around just constantly. Let's do a quick save. And let's find out what's in here. Finally. I want Ursa. Ursa, you can join in. And I guess Quoth can join in as well. Whoops. So, assuming we don't have any eyes here, but I suppose I should just hide. Try to lockpick.
Will do the trick.
Oh. Okay. A couple of failures already this episode. Let's try again. Just.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Okay, so... Actually, we might all want to be hiding. Whoa. Man. No. The hell is going on here? Do we have speak with animal and all that? Yeah, well, I don't even know if we can speak to ghouls or anything, but...
Leave Aelin to her sorrow.
Oops.
Likely the wizard only reminds her of all the other fools past and present who have sought to use her.
Well, let's head inside.
What do you hear? No invitation, no permission, not expected. Leave, must leave.
I mean, I feel like I can attack them. I mean, I kind of want to know what's going on in here, though. Do you really get paid enough to worry about who wanders in that door?
No pay, none at all. Enter then. Saw nothing, know nothing.
Yeah, I thought the line about, you know, getting paid was a little bit weird, considering these guys are ghouls. I mean, I'm sad that our ghouls couldn't come with us, because then we could have had like a nice ghoul party with all of these other ghouls here. But what are these guys doing? And what is going on here exactly?
Hush! No noises. Disturbs the spirits.
I mean, I don't know if they're like kidnapping people and just like eating them, or what the deal is. But I could try to just check out what's going on here.
I don't need any attention right now. Never wanted the easy path.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have
It's all here in the Baldur's mouth.
Beggar's portrait. Arcana.
What exactly did you see?
Oh. Ooh.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
I wonder if we can get Gale to do it.
Stories. Get them right here.
Oh. I don't want to use too many of our inspiration points here. Let's leave it. Oh no. Okay. Well, let's just quickly do what we need to do here.
Flowers and blooms as I know you can.
It's not over and through.
Written exercises. Written? A series of writing exercises outlined by Thrumbo addressed to my brothers. Beneath the exercises, several misguided attempts to write the letter of the alphabet, none successful. Okay. Okay.
Alright, time to skulk about. Time to press ahead.
Let's go down.
These boots
See what's going on downstairs. Actually, my bad. Let's just quickly have a chat with some of these other ghouls.
Go down.
Yes, okay.
I need a quick word.
Girl.
dead cats.
How's a dead cat making a stink?
Not go up! Not safe for clients!
Clients? I mean, what kind of business do they run here?
Nature's servant awaits.
Is that blood? No, never mind. One day I'll catch a break.
Okay, a locked door. This one we might be able to open.
Not go up!
Unless these guys have been transformed by some curse or whatever.
Just on a few.
And there are like some letters and notes and stuff that I would like to check out. Okay. That has... oh, okay, it's just opened this door. Nice. Take a look.
No one back home will
And
ever believe this.
the like camera angle can be a little frustrating here.
At the ready.
Oh, yeah, okay. Here's the door to the outside. Let's just break off the group for a second.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Yeah, this is all worth quite a pretty penny, so I would like to try and get all of the paintings if I can. The Amiable Art of Necromancy. Excerpt from Cherish Hollow's The Amiable Art of Necromancy. It's a lonely, lonely world for a young woman in the modern culture of necromancy. She chafes against the shibboleth. Who needs necromancy? What could such a gross thing possibly be for? These questions are very valid. I hope my answer satisfies. Necromancy is a social magic. I have a zombie, Mr. Nascent Owens, under my thrall. Now he remembers absolutely nothing of his past life. He only knows this new one I've given him. He derives a large amount of pleasure from, say, getting me tea, administering a stinky but relaxing back rub, or eating the brains of my enemies. The spiritual implications are pretty profound here, right? Here's a husk imbued with purpose, given a direction, made useful in the most economic sense, and happy in the metaphysical sense. So who needs necromancy? We who demand a chance to challenge the whole death thing because we're weird and lonely and we like having friends as much as anyone. Fair enough. I feel like maybe we've seen that before. But all these paintings, I mean, I'm gonna take everything. Guts to get that gold somehow. Oh, I love the little details in this game. Is just amazing. I mean, look at where the painting used to be. This game is definitely lovingly crafted, you can tell. But not without its problems. The camera angles, for instance.
Come closer, spirit.
Mystic Carrion.
I have need of you.
That gives me boss fight vibes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bunch everyone up a little bit here, and I just want to explore like this stuff here. There are also the letters that I just mentioned, which... Oh, apparently we can just read this one. Father, carrying my ass. You're nothing but a scam artist. They say you're a necessary evil if we want to talk to our loved ones, but I say you're just plain evil. As soon as I have evidence enough to report you, you can expect a visit from the Fist. Better yet, the Steel Watch. So the father was a necromancer, is that right? And the son or daughter wasn't too happy about that fact and was planning to report him. Maybe.
Best be on my way.
There's this. Please understand. Please, Father Carrion, I beg of you. I need a little more time to earn back enough to pay your fee. My house was ransacked, I have nothing left. I can hardly put food on the table. Okay, gonna try to open this door without angering too many of these guys, or any of them, for that matter. Just wait until he turns around. Oh, hang on. These are our own ghouls. Oh, right, they've managed to get in from here. Man.
Can't risk being an open view. Bet I can crack that open.
Let's go. Right. Let's go in.
That smell. These corpses aren't the freshest.
Free for the taking. Let's see what this does.
Strange tidings.
Okay. What are we seeing here? Ooh. Is this? No, it's just... It's not another part of Dribble's. We've got so much stuff, apparently. Yeah, I mean, it's all these paintings that are weighing us down. Makes sense. Send all of that to camp, and... yeah, we've got a few other bits and pieces to send to camp too, I feel. Like this new robe for Gale, potentially, but I think maybe he's still got the best robe. Does that look alright? I think so. Okay. Nothing here except for dead corpses. So we may as well go downstairs and we'll confront whatever that thing is down there. And perhaps maybe we can learn a thing or two about what is actually going on in this place, you know? Will I be able to get any of these paintings up here? Be nice if we could, but anyway.
You? do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Yes. You were drawn to me. A wanderer, bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Fae. I have heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents?
Firstly, I don't know why Jaheira's here. I guess maybe I may have selected her before actually moving into this room. Let me just take a look at what he has to trade. Oh, my goodness. Got a few interesting things here. Hood of the Weave. Arcane enchantments. You gain a +2 bonus to spell save DC. And attack rolls. Okay, that looks good. Armor of the Spore Keeper. Very rare light armor. Malefic Fungi. Wearer gains a +1 bonus to spell save DC, and when dealing necrotic damage, they deal an additional 1 necrotic damage. Spore Sacs. While imbued with symbiotic entity... Symbiotic entity? What is that? Where do we get that from? 44 temporary hit points. As long as it has temporary hit points, its melee weapon attacks and unarmed strikes deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage. Seems really good, but I mean, I don't know how to get the symbiotic entity though. You can spread Bibberbang spores, Timisk spores, and Haste spores. Do we just basically get symbiotic entity as a passive like feature or something? Possibly. 1,000 gold. This seems pretty good. Veil of the Morning. Let the undead blanch with fear. Let the undead blanch with fear, rather. Undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and you have advantage on saving throws against their actions and spells. Very specific, though, against undead. And is very expensive. And a whole bunch of alchemy ingredients. I like these two. Don't know about the last one. And all things considered, because I don't know if we might go into combat here, so it might be a decent idea for us to just quickly reload. Yeah, I feel like blue was in the front there, unless Jaheira somehow managed to just move forward. But let me just quickly load this for a second, and I do want to get some cash, and we'll buy those 2 items from him. Righto guys, we're back, and this time we're leading with Will. We should have all the cash that we need to buy all of the gear that we want, so let's just do a quick trade. And yeah, let's buy these things. Actually, we should also consider buying any of the other, you know, potion making ingredients as well. But yeah, these are the 2 that we want, and I was sort of looking at the prices and I thought, did the prices change? But in fact, I spent a little bit of time checking back on the previous footage, and no, the prices were actually this much, and for some reason when you're comparing gear, sometimes the value slightly changes, which can be a little bit frustrating. Anyway, let's drop in these two, and I don't think the Veil of Mourning is something that I really want, because it seems very specific to be used against the undead. And yeah, we should try and buy all of this as well if we can. So that's a lot of cash though. So let's just see. We don't exactly have enough. We might not be able to buy all of the ingredients, but we've got all this other stuff here as well, which previously I did actually send back to camp, so we may as well make use of that now. Okay, so we didn't quite get there. Yeah, just a little bit more. I don't know if there's anything that we can let go of here. Maybe the lens. Oil of freezing. Maybe this arsonist's oil. Probably don't need that. I don't know if maybe it's better to do something like that. That's actually a like perfect balance. So yeah, we should go with that. Alright, cool. So a few more bits of gear for us to hopefully check out when the time comes. But let's continue this conversation with him. So he's asking about the necromancy of Thay, what we think of it.
Probably just a dead cat.
You're familiar with the subject matter?
Such a book is for those who make only the shallowest ripples in death's dark pools. I inhabit the depths. Clearly these are not waters you know how to swim in. I would hate to be the one who helps you drown. Perhaps one day the book will reveal its secrets to you. Until then, they're best left between its covers. Unless you have any other business with me, I suggest you return to the domain of the living.
Alright. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated.
Can you tell me why you ran?
It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his.
So what exactly did you see?
Baldur's Gate is a big city. A name's not really much to go on.
Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them.
Right. Okay, I see the connection now. So there were at least 2 of those zombie-looking beggar characters that we've met closer to Basilisk Gate, and I think there's one more that's hanging around in the graveyard area. So I guess those 2 are the ones he's referring to, but there's one more apparently, so I guess we need to just have a chat with them to see if we can locate this Thrumbo. I mean, but it sounds like they're just trying to get away from their master, so I mean, I feel like letting them be, but maybe I'll keep it open and just tell him that we'll think about it for the time being.
Do not think on it too long, lest my offer be rescinded.
I wonder if there's any relation between this Mystic Carrion and Withers, who is obviously just in camp, and he's very familiar with, you know, death and all of that, so I'm making that assumption right now. Let's go back to blue. Let's just have a quick chat with this Ulnar.
Not food, client.
Oh man. Alright. I mean, I do sincerely hope that their quote-unquote food is not all of the denizens of Baldur's Gate, but I mean, I think that's wishful thinking. I reckon they're probably eating people. Maybe they're waiting for people to die and then just like eating their corpses, or just straight up killing them, who knows. I think we're going to sign out here, guys, and when we come back, I think the first thing we should do is to try and resolve this, because we sort of know some of the characters involved. So we'll go back to the graveyard and the alleyway here and see if we can progress that storyline before continuing further, you know, southwest. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Drop me a like if you did, a dislike if you didn't. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.